Would we force our daughter to wear a hijab?
In simple words, no, absolutely not. There will be no forcing in my house.
Then how would you tell them to wear it?
Okay, first of all, it wouldn't be me telling them to wear it. I would encourage the concept of hijab with my daughter and my son. Because hijab isn't just for a daughter, it's also for the son. So I would encourage both my daughter and my son to do the hijab.
But how would you encourage them to do it without manipulating them?
Okay, so that's a very big word. You're saying it's manipulation if I'm encouraging. So you're basically saying that if I'm trying to send my kids to school, that's manipulation?
No, because we're talking about religion versus school, right?
Okay, so let's go back to the school topic. What if I'm encouraging them to read the Quran or to study the Quran? That's manipulation?
Well, it's still religion. It's not like school.
So as long as it's religious, it's manipulation. And if it's not religious, it's not manipulation?
Apparently.
Let's make something clear. I do not have the intention to make our child feel any kind of pressure with anything. That includes the hijab. The concept of hijab will be something that will be encouraged in our household, but it wouldn't be something that they'd be pressured to do. So my daughter can't come to me and say that, she's wearing the hijab because she's scared that I won't talk to her. Because I know that happens a lot. A lot of people wear the hijab because they think their parents are going to get mad at them, or there will be some kind of consequence that won't be, a positive one. And I don't want my child to feel that way. I want my child to know that regardless of what she chooses to do, I will still be there for her and I will still love her, even if I have certain things that I believe in. So if I want my daughter to do the hijab, I want her to love it just as much as I do. Because the reason that I wear the hijab is to get closer to God. I do it because I know this is an obligation upon me and I like doing it. And I want my daughter to feel the same way and have that same passion that I do for the hijab.
But what if your daughter views it as a symbol of oppression?
Well, I do want my children to acknowledge the fact that many women around the world are forced to do this and that it's not a choice for many of them. So as sad as it is, I do want them to acknowledge that. But I don't think that they will see it as a symbol of oppression considering their mother does it out of love for the hijab.
They choose to be.
Yeah, that I choose to wear the hijab because of the love for it and that it's not being enforced upon me in any kind of way. So I don't think she'll see it as a symbol of oppression in our house.
But would you disown your daughter if she decided not to wear a hijab?
Why is it always a daughter? I would not disown my daughter or my son for not wearing the hijab or for not doing it properly. It's just not it, we should not do that. I will love her regardless, and I want my daughter to know, if my future daughter will watch this one day, I want my daughter to know that I will love her regardless and that I'll be there for her, and I want to understand her perspective on every single thing that she comes to me for.
Love should be unconditional, not conditional.
Exactly.